because, we have all these great partners who do that. And working with Disney, I've worked with them with Marvel, we're working on something upcoming production of Oswald and we've been talking about a lot, which is bringing this old character from 1927, Walt's in the audience. Oh, good. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, that's great. We've been working on that and filming that and doing 2D animation and just looking back to the history, but also updating it and introducing it to a new generation. But with your background, I don't know if you all know Bobby, but so it's so interesting and exciting to not just approach the storytelling through what things I'm able to do on screen and parts, but also to have other artists and collaborators and people. Since I'm working on Mickey's Metal and Oswald is a side character, I thought I would do this. Now, let's take a look. We're going to look at Jon Favreau's Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. So it's a live-action animated hybrid comedy series. Now, it's a comedy series, not a feature film. Okay, so it's not going to be. Is it going to be better than Chippendale's Rescue Rangers, that newest one that was out there? I mean, it's not going to measure up to Roger Rabbit. I mean, poor Oswald the Lucky Rabbit never showed up in Roger Rabbit, I think. Or maybe he did. Maybe he did. I don't know. So let's take a look. So here's what is known of February 2026. The announcement, Jon Favreau is serving as creator, writer, executive producer, and director. It's a priority for Disney for which regained control. Yeah, they regained control of it. They traded Al Michaels to do NBC Sunday Night Football with John Madden. That was for a few years from, I think it was 2006 through like maybe about 10 years or so, like somewhere in there, like a few years. And John Madden had passed, and Al Michaels, I think, retired entirely. But it was Al Michaels for Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Now, Oswald had made his appearances in Epic Mickey 1 and 2, and he is a mascot at Disneyland. And I think he may have some trademarkable things like his ears. But that's why I gave hats to everybody. Everybody wears a fucking hat. So it aims to reintroduce Oswald to new generations. Format and style. It's a live-action animated hybrid or Chippendale. But I think it's not, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be less. My feeling is, based on Jon Favreau's behavior with Star Wars and the Mandalorian series, it's not going to measure up to Roger Rabbit. It's not going to measure up to Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. By the way, the Roger Rabbit, the original concept and book, went back to the author. So Disney didn't do a whole lot with him, did he? They didn't really care too much. Steven Spielberg gave up on Roger Rabbit. There's a sequel to that's in script form that I have not finished reading. Favreau, okay. New York Toy Fair. Production status. Filming has been completed. Okay. Principal photography has been completed. As noted in late 2025 reports. So, let's see the cast. So, work has been done, but what about post-production? We'll have to see what's going on. So, here we got. So, I mean, we've been waiting for Acme versus Coyote a lot longer than this. Leads include Ravi Kabut Conyers, okay, Skeleton Crew. So it's a kid, I think, maybe. Michelle Harris. Additional cast, Amy Sedaris, Catherine Hahn, and reports of AI Madrigal and Steve Martin joining. Or Al Madrigal. Is it Al Madrigal or AI? Is Madrigal an AI character? Now I don't even know. Oh no. Exact roles remain under wraps. Limited plot details available. It's described as a comedy centered on Oswald. Episode count, short series with only about 3 episodes, no official release date. So only 3 episodes. No confirmed timeline beyond ongoing post-production. Okay. So we don't have anything about post-production. Other notes, some reports speculate on directors like Jude Wang and Andy Jones assisting Favreau. The project ties into Disney's efforts to spotlight classic characters, and Favreau has emphasized its difference from his Star Wars or Marvel work. Overall, it's in advanced stages, but still without a premiere window or full plot synopsis. So this could get shit-canned. Favreau's own comments in early 2026. If more emerges, it would likely be announced on Disney Plus channels. So, you know that my version of Oswald swears. He'll say Mother Boinker or doo doo or caca or, he'll say something or F this, like EFF, F this. Like, I won't really have the characters swear unless it's really, really necessary. I think I had the word fuck in the Buck Rogers comic strips. We'll see about Mickey Mouse. But I've tried to make these characters distinct, but using the likenesses, because you can use the likenesses and the logic of the characters. Just like with Superman, if it's 2034, you can give Superman his basic abilities, except heat vision, except X-ray vision, except flying, and some of the other characters like Supergirl. But um, there's only so much you can do. So I don't know. I'll take a look at the previews for it, the opening trailer for it. Don't think they're gonna put a preview for Disney, but they might. They might. Who knows? But we'll take a look at some preview clips. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and I think Frank Welker did the voice for him for the video games. And I've watched some of those classics. Oswald shows up in uh, Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness in what is it? Wanda's house, the other Wanda, the other Earth. Yeah, am I excited for it? Not necessarily. I'm sure it'll be something. It all depends on how adult they want to go with this, or do they want to go full adult, kind of adult? What is Oswald's universe like? What are the people like? I'm guessing they're going to keep it as kid friendly as possible. Now, most of you have noticed that Mickey and Oswald are not exactly, they're not naive children. Walt Disney wrote Mickey Mouse to be like a naive child, like a naive 3-year-old, except when he used to sexually harass Minnie, which was in the first, like, was it Plain Crazy? And then later on, he stopped abusing animals and stopped being like harassing Minnie. And he was a more nicer mouse, but he used guns. Maybe he smoked a cigar every once in a while. I remember Clark Kent would light up a pipe back in 1939. So I keep the characters a little more adult. They're not naive children like bouncing around trying to figure out what the world's about. They know what the world's about. I made them mail people. I made them postmen, post mice, post rabbits to deliver mail throughout the planet. Or throughout, not even throughout the planet, just throughout Pawson, Pawson. And Felix the Cat being the mayor. When I get finished with all of Mickey's metal, I will talk more about Oswald and Mickey and all the other characters and why I did what I did in full detail. And I will talk about the next project. And most likely, based on my low view count of Mickey's metal, I'll probably put this in a collection in sections. We'll see how this goes. I would hope I can get some views for this. But in the meantime, Jon Favreau, who fucked up Star Wars, is he going to fuck up Oswald the Lucky Rabbit? Tell me in the comments below. Let's do something different.